Now, listen, you send me a postcard now. Aye, okay. Right, yeah, I love you too, darling. All righty. See you now. Bye.
How's Fiona getting on?
Aye, good, aye. I sent my way to Alaska for a fortnight camping.
Alaska? North to Alaska. That's the great thing about Canada, eh? Adventure holidays.
I can imagine, Alaska. Aye. Grizzly bears. Aye, they're going to go fishing. Going to go whale watching and all.
Whale watching? I would love to see a whale.
Aye. So would I. It's very satisfying, that, you know.
What's that?
Well, knowing that your family are all settled and that, you know. I mean, whenever Fiona phones, she's never got a problem. Always up to this and that, going here and there. It's good, that, you know.
It's only when you get to your stage in life, your family's up and away, then you can truly say that your house is in order.
Aye, all is right in the world. No more mountains to climb.
No more roads to travel.
See, when I'm sleeping tonight, see if the Reaper was to come a-calling. I think I'd be ready to receive him.
Aye?
Aye. He'd put his hand on my shoulder, and without protest, I would sit up, put my feet in my slippers, which would be neatly positioned beside the bed, pull on the housecoat, and I'd follow him.
That's nice, Jack.
Oh, aye, and as I was passing your door, I would get a wee chap and say, "Farewell, old friend."
I'd hear you chatting. Get up, go to the door, look through the peephole, and I wouldn't open it.
Eh?
Why, well, first of all, you've got me out of my bed in the middle of the night, and for what? To see you standing there with a 9-foot shrouded figure with a sickle. That'll be bloody right.
Oh, that's nice. So we don't get to say the final cheerio then?
Indeed we do not. Bloody skull face and bony horn. Soon as I open that door, he's going to go, "That's handy. There's 2 of them. Come here. That'll save me coming back up the lift again later."
You don't talk a lot of pish. That's not how the Reaper works. When he calls for a man, he calls for the man alone.
Oh, aye? Was he saying that to you, was he? Are you pally with the Reaper, are you?
No, but if I was, I'd get him to put your name at the top of the bloody list.
Do you see what an arsehole you truly are?
How am I an arsehole?
Because the Reaper's come for you and you've dogged me in. That's how I'm opening the bloody door. What are you doing?
I'm going to get a screwdriver. I'm going to screw my nameplate off my door and put it in yours. So if he does come, he'll take you first, you cheeky bastard.
Right. Fell on a motorbike. He's got his wee pal in a sidecar. 2 of them off a cliff. Boof! Deed.
What about it?
Well, that's your theory about the Reaper blowing right out the window, isn't it? The Reaper calls for a man alone.
Yeah, but maybe there's more than one Reaper.
Oh, shite.
What?
Bobby's fancy dress party. I forgot about that.
Oh, so did I. Up him. Just tell him I forgot.
No. He said we weren't getting in without fancy dress. No costume, no pint, he said.
Choking for a pint. How about this?
Shower of bastards! Is it too much to ask? One night, one lousy wee night, ask you to make a wee bit of an effort, and it's all we can't be bothered.
My boy was going to lend me his police outfit, but he needed it. He was on the back shift.
Yeah, I was coming as Kylie. I was all dressed and everything, and then the arse burst out of my wee hot pants.
Ta-da!
Well, who are you supposed to be?
Well, I'm Victor.
And I'm Jack. Look, I've even got a pint.
2 pints to Talius Pricamus.
Make it snappy, ball bagamus.
Excellent. Thanks for the effort, lads.
What's the big deal anyway?
It was important to me. To the pub. Mr. Kerr, I'll get you a pint.
I suppose so, aye. You're quite the night, Bobby.
Busy up later once the fancy dressers turn up, you know.
Aye, well, good. Actually, hold the beer. The news isn't good. We signed a deal this morning.
So when am I?
Friday. I'm sorry.
Thanks for popping by.
What's all that about, Bobby?
Who wants a drink? I'm buying.
Well, what is it we're celebrating?
We're celebrating the pub being sold for under me by the Brewers. Pub closes on Friday. For good. Drinks are on me.
I'll have a large whiskey and a lager then, Bobby.
Fog! Take it, boys! A zillion nothing tea, Fog!
Here. I've just been into the chippy for my dinner, and the lassie behind the counter says Antonio's shutting shop because the Klansman's shutting. Can you clarify that, Isa? Or is that lassie on glue? Update, please.
Aye, she's right enough. A big property developer's gonna knock the Klansmen down and build houses. It's a sad day, right enough.
Jeez, oh. Nae pub? That hardly bears thinking about. What's that?
Protest. The Klansman shutting's only the beginning. Look at the chippy. There's a lot of passing trade. I'll not be long behind them. You shut the only pub in town, the whole town dies.
It's not that bad, Naveed. I mean, that place is a dump.
I'm telling you, Winston. It's like an atom bomb. The Klansman is the epicenter, and the fallout affects everything around it.
Well, I imagine there'll be one or two historians who disagree that the shutting of the Klansman's on a par with Hiroshima. Aye, I can just see the boys in the Enola Gay giving it, "Hey, here, Brad, I'm right sorry about that Hiroshima thing this afternoon. Dinna worry yourself, Chip. We'll console ourselves with a pint down the Klansman. Oh, no, we can't. It's not doing, that's worse."
That attitude stinks, boy. Your pub's the heart of a community.
See this? Huh? You could do what's and put one of these on and come down with us and protest at these bastards.
Aye, at least Naveed cares about the community. I mean, look what he's done. A completely selfless act for the benefit of Craig Lang. Thank you, Naveed.
Aye, all right. Smashing turn out, lads.
I'm bloody freezing. Are we lighting this or what?
Aye. You've got paper in there, firelighters, kindling, petrol.
Oh, smashing. That's a rare heat, that.
Here we go. Hello there, darling. Would you care to sign this petition to save the Klansman?
Aye, so I will. My man's never out that shite hole. The sooner they pull it down, the better.
Thanks again now.
Many names have we got, Jack?
Names, now let me see. G. Jarvis Esquire of Osprey Heights and Mr. B. McDade, also of Osprey Heights. That's it.
Eh?
You signed this yet?
This is good of you, lads. Here, some nourishment for the protesters, eh? Ho-ho, Bobby, my man! Hot pies! Cold pies. The microwave's still humped.
Jesus.
Oh, who's this?
Looks like the gaffer.
Excuse me, son. Can we have a word with you?
Are these your men?
Yes, they are.
And you are?
I'm Chris Howden. I'm the developer.
Hands off for the pub, you arsehole!
How's your protest going?
Very well, thank you.
Have you got many signatures?
Hundreds.
Look, it's pissing down. Come in. Let me buy you a pint.
Indeed, we will not take a pint off you. That's blood you're asking us to drink.
Aye, buying us half of your charity.
But we normally take a pint at this time of day, so okay. We've been drinking in here for years, haven't we? And if you pull this place down, we'll have nobody to go.
Well, it's not just us. I mean, Bobby there. It's his livelihood, know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying, lads, but it's... let's just say it's business. There must be other pubs you can go to, surely.
Oh, well, that's just it, son. I mean, there's no... The nearest pub for here's, what, 2 mile away? And it's a bloody bear pit into the bargain. This pub here's like... It's more like a way of life for a lot of people, you know?
Oh, want another one?
I'll get them.
His stone's up. His trousers are all right. He's still got a hood of my tie. But here's the door. Turns round. And eyes are stopped.
Here, Jack. He's warming up a bit, isn't he?
I think he may be having second thoughts, you know.
Great pie, Bobby. Very tasty.
Thanks very much. Sent it to Greg's for them.
For the man says that's weird, that, because he didn't like the book at all. I'll get them in, shall I?
Wait a minute, son. Now, he said that pulling down the pub was just business, you know. I mean, look at us. Sitting here with you, laughing, having a good time.
Huh?
I mean, what reason could you possibly have for pulling down a good pub?
Aye.
How long have you lived here?
Oh, our days, aye. We married Craiglang lasses, didn't we? Aye, brought our rent up here. Aye.
All our lives.
So you'll remember when this pub was built?
Well, remember, by Christ. We were the first customers, me.
No, you weren't. I slept on the doorstep the night before, so I'd be first.
Here's the question. What stood in this ground before?
Who says was it no?
Was it no the wee minor cottages?
Aye, that's right. Cottages, aye, wee white cottages. Tiny they were.
That's where my mother was brought up. Exactly where this pub's standing. You see, she left Craiglang when she was 20 because she was pregnant with me.
Aye, a lot of that.
But you know, single mum in those days, it was frowned upon. My mother always said you have to look after yourself. So one night she up and left. Brought me up in Galashiels. She died last year. So I'm going to build a row of cottages in her honour. Name the street after her.
That's a nice thing, that. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's anybody would decry you for that, eh? Bobby,
Aye?
you're up the shitter.
Aye, it's a good thing, right enough. What was your mammy's name, son?
Jenny. Jenny Turnbull.
Tell us again.
We'd be about 20, 21 at the time. We were aye falling out and then making up again, you know, on the nookie. Unbelievable. Every night we were at it like knives. She could do this thing with her tongue.
Never mind that. How long did you get there?
Yeah, well, it was about 6 months and all. And then after that, she disappeared, you see. Now that's how I'm shiting myself. See, I've got to be that boy's da. It can only be me.
Well.
What?
You said yourself you were always arguing and falling out. She came to my door one night, blubbing and calling you all the bastards. I brought her in, gave her comfort. We opened a wee half bottle and I pumped her.
You lousy bastard!
Well, half cut, Winston.
You've kept that for me all these years!
We were young, that's what you did.
Oh, that's what you did, eh? You pumped your best pal's girlfriend! You have got to be the dirtiest, lousiest bastard I've ever set eyes upon!
Well, certainly exist. Aye.
You and all!
Oh, it was in the back here, dance hall, you know, and I know what you mean about the tongue.
Dirty, lousy bastard!
You, up! I'm going to knock you out.
How are you going to knock me out? It's him you want to knock out.
How?
Well, he done it first.
Right enough. I'm going to knock you out. Winston, this is stupid.
Are you right enough? Okay. It is daft. I mean, that was a long time ago, that. We were just daft young boys at the time. I mean, we're pals now.
Aye, we're pals, aye.
That's what makes it all the harder to take, isn't it?
What?
Yous two lousy bastards stirring my porridge!
You calmed down yet, you dafty?
Aye, I've calmed down. Wait to see this. 2 offs, Bobby. I dug this out. Look at that. I don't know how I didn't tipple at the time.
Sorry. It's a bloody mess right enough, isn't it?
Aye. Can't believe my pub's shutting after all this time.
No, you. Us.
Oh, thanks for your concern.
Oh, sorry. It's just... Ugh, look, it doesn't matter.
What's the matter, Reese?
Nothing. Don't you worry about it. You've got enough on your plate, son.
You're supposed to tell your barman your troubles.
Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
It's a big in mind.
Right, I'm all ears.
Do you know that developer boy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we knew his mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we knew his mother.
That's bogging, you clatty old bastards!
So you see, one of us is the da.
Who?
Exactly, we don't know.
This is great.
How's it great?
Well, you've got to tell him. Put him in the picture. You could save this pub.
How?
Well, what heartless bastard would pull down his old man's logo?
No, Bobby. We need time. We've got to figure out how to broach this.
You've no got time. This pub will be rubble by Friday. You've got to sort it out. Find out. You owe me.
How do we owe you?
I've worked in here since I was 18, putting up with your shite and your patter. Being the butt of jokes. Feeding and watering yous. Looking after yous. Serving you.
Lager, Bobby.
Shut your hole, you dick! Find out who the da is.
How would we go about that?
Spend a bit of time with him, you'll know who the da is. You'll see it in him.
And what?
Well, then you get... Look, son, your ma was a roaster. Our knickers were only on to keep our ankles warm. I'm your da. How'd you do? Please don't pull down my logo. Go on, do your old da a favour.
Poetry, Bobby. Pure poetry.
Listen, Howden's throwing a party in here for everybody tomorrow night. It's the last night of the Klansmen. You've got to sort it out by then, otherwise I'm humped.
What was all that about?
What?
Now, Bobby. I've got to be told. Yous were all hushed up and whispering about.
Oh, you're not on, Isa. I've been sworn to secrecy.
Oh, so it is a secret. Look, Bobby, you've started to tell me already.
Back off, Isa. You've met your match. I'm a barman. I can keep a secret.
Oh, aye. We'll see about that, will we? Here's my sherry here, Peggy. So I'll ask you one more time.
The developer boy could be the son of Jack, Victor, or Winston.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
No, that will all be wet cast, just like the original.
Hello.
Can I help you?
No, you're fine, son. Fella, mister, laddie, man.
I'm just having a look at the plans for the cottages. Would you like a look?
Aye, okay.
That's my mum's cottage there. It'll be 12 weeks to completion.
Oh, jeez, oh, look at that. It's 2 o'clock.
Bugger. Where's that remote?
There it's there, son.
Got a horse on. Oh, shit, it started.
Is that the Chepstow race? I've got a horse in that.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on! I love the GGs.
I never bet.
What about that one?
That was my first bet ever. For a pal. I put it on for a pal. Daft horses. Son. Oh, a son you never knew you had.
It's a queer one, right enough. Where are you going?
going to phone my John. I'm going to say, son, don't go off your nut, but you might have a brother.
What's the point of that? No, that's you putting the noose round your neck before the jury's found you guilty. It could be me that has to phone my Fiona. She'll go ape shit.
How will she? It's not as if we were cheating on our wives. We were just daft boys, Jack. It's long before we settled down.
It'd be better if it was Winston. At least everybody knows he was a whoremaster.
You see the Crime Watch programmes? They've got these DNA tests, they call them. That's how they find out who the father is.
Well, how does that work?
Well, they'll take a clump of your hair or swab round your mouth or your sperm. That's how they caught Clinton, sure. Aye. Big splat of doodah on the lassie's frock.
Oh, well, that's what we'll do, aye. I'll just trot down to that porter cabin in the morning. Just say to the boy, one of us could be your dad. And we're going to Crime Watch about it as well. So you couldn't possibly have a wee jerk into that paper cup for us, could you?
Victor! Get me a whiskey, will you?
What's the matter with you?
I'm the da. There's no two ways about it.
What is it you're on about?
Jack, Victor, please. Proof positive, case closed. I'm the da. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's a mess. I'm needing a drink. Am I getting a half or no?
There's no left, Winston.
Right. I'm going down to the office to get a bottle.
I'd hold on to your cash if I was you, Winston.
How?
Well, by my reckoning, you owe that boy 50 years back pocket money. It's bad laughing, but isn't it?
Aye, it's poor. Celebration, Bevy. It's good to be off the hook.
Right, exactly.
You not coming in? I've got my magazine to get.
No, you go in. I'm going to have a wee puff at the gun here.
Right-o.
Hello.
Oh, hello. We were just talking about you there.
Oh, aye. Getting pelters, was I?
Oh, no, not at all, no.
Are you going to the last night party at the Clansman?
I'll be there.
Good.
What's the matter with you? You look as if you've seen a bloody ghost.
Aye, I have. The ghost of shagging past. The boy's in there. My boy. I'm the dad. No, listen. You know that thing I do with my glasses?
Aye.
He does it and all. It's exactly the same. It's uncanny, Jack.
So it's a two-horse race.
Hello, Jack.
Aye.
That was a nice surprise. They do drum. Can't get that where I live.
Piers is a three-horse race, Jack.
Be the Clansman.
Cheers.
Smashing, eh? Free booze everywhere. All I can touch is the orange juice. Bastard.
Jack. Victor.
Ollie.
Welcome to our last night. Large ones?
Aye.
Tell me you guys have found out who the dad is, for God's sake.
To be honest, Bobby, we're no further on.
Chris.
Winston, no!
Not now, Victor. Now listen, son. You might not like what I'm about to say here, but it's the God's honest truth. You see, there were a lot of people here in Craiglang who knew your mother, Jenny, and, well, it would be fair to say that she was very fond of her hole.
It might not be you.
Liddies. Very fond of her holidays. Always going to new jaunts. Rothsay, Helensburgh, Saltcoats. It's good to have you back, son. God bless your mother.
What was all that about?
Sit down, son. We've something to tell you. We knew your mother. The three of us.
Excuse me, boys.
Wait a minute, Isa. This is important, please.
I know. Christopher, There's somebody here I want you to meet.
Dear Peter, that's me. I'm writing this letter to let you know that you and I had a baby son, Christopher, yesterday. He is fit and well. Do not feel bad that you're not here. It's for the best. I think we both know that things between us could never have worked out. My life is here now, and yours is up there. Please do not try to contact us, and for this I will be forever grateful. God bless. Jenny. Hello, son.
Dad! Come and have a seat, Dad. We've a lot of catching up to do.
I don't think so, son. I've been a mad alcoholic tramp for the past 40 years.
Large Scotch, Bobby.
And I'll take a sherry.
Isa, how the hell did you work that out?
Gives that 40-year Bobby.
That's my 40.
Aye, I know. But who took it? You never forget the photos you took, eh?
Isa, did you get it?
Aye, I got it. It was a cracker.
Right, you big sneaker piss. Come on, take the ball off me.
Too easy, Jackie boy, too easy.
Wait for me.
Hiya, Pete. Oh, you missed yourself at the pub.
Ah, you know me. Didn't bother with a drink.
Did you have a nice time fishing?
Lovely. 2 brownies. No bad. Where are they going?
Oh, they're playing football. Dafties.
God, they're awfully far away. Aren't they?
Aye. They are.
Christ, Pete. I forgot we used to hang about with Pete.
No wonder he turned to the drink. Carrying that secret about.
Aye, well that's that sorted. Good. Here, has anybody else got any dirty wee secrets they want to air before we go on with the rest of our lives?
I'm looking for a man called Navid.
You must be chuffed, Bobby.
I am chuffed. Still got a Joe.
Oh.
Chris.
Yep. Alright. Brilliant. What do you think, lads?
Oh, it's a nice thing you've done, son. Aye.
Look after the place, Bobby. Make sure my dad gets everything he wants.
I will do, and thanks again, eh?
Are you coming out to have a look, Dad?
Aye, come on.
What the hell? There's a perfectly good bar in here.